yet.
Oh,
Here we go. Okay. Now, did you see that where it says you're live?
yes.
Yay! There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway, and if people aren't in the chat and they're just watching, uh, then we won't see them on the counter. Do you have the counter there? Up
Mm,
the upper screen? Can you see it's like a little eyeball? Okay, see, we got one person I see now that is
yeah,
the
no, I don't have it.
okay.
This one looks different than the last time that I was able to see some things, I think.
Okay, because I did add you back as co-host, and I don't know if that. Oh, there's Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Yeah, I'm not seeing exactly. I'm not seeing the people. Where can I see
Well,
them?
okay, the comments. All
Yep.
right, Ron just popped in too.
Yes,
Hi, Ron.
now I am seeing them. Okay,
Okay,
good.
good, good, good,
Good.
good. Okay, well, let me open the show here for the replay and all that. Welcome to Loretta Ann's Place. My co-host today is the lovely Selma Burrows. She's a magnificent tarot reader and the Norman card reader. There you go.
Trying.
You want to say a little bit about yourself, Selma?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to bore anybody if you have heard before, but if you are not here and you are watching it later on, my name is Selma Berrios. I am a Latina, Puerto Rican. I am a retired PhD clinical social worker. That was my love, doing therapy. And then suddenly I found the tarot. So now I am calling myself more the coach, the life coach. And I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I love it. And I am keeping curious to learn more and more and more. I welcome anybody that would like to be in contact with me. And my email is my name, Selma, with S as in Sam. Selma Berrios, Berrios, as in Sam. All together, lowercase. Selma Berrios 25 at Gmail. Selma? Oh gosh. No, Selma says. Selma says 25 at gmail.com. Selma
Okay.
says 25
Selma says.
says at like, for example, remember the game of Simon Says?
Yeah, Selma says, and it's 25
Yeah, Selma
at
says
Jill.
25 at gmail.com. Hello, Ron. Hi,
All right,
everybody. Hi.
there you go. I put there. I put it in the chat there.
So
Selma
you
says
can
25.
contact me and we can go from there. You can ask questions. I do the spread, take a picture, send it to you, and voila.
Yeah, I like doing the reads. Like they're almost blind, but they're over. I send them over Gmail, you know, and just do a reading over email. You know,
Yeah.
I can do it either, just written or do a video. You know,
Also, yeah, if the person get in contact with you and we can check if the person prefers to do it via Zoom. So
yeah,
I send them the link. They don't have to have a Zoom. It's
yeah.
enough for me to send them the link.
Hmm.
It's always very good to do that because then you can contact with, the person can ask you, and what do you think about this? And we can create the relationship. But still, the energy, I believe the energy, and by reading the person, the email, and repeating the name of the person, even though I am not seeing the person, I believe I can get into the energy. It has worked for me.
Oh, absolutely. It works every time. It works for me always. You know, I
Yeah.
just need, because spirit knows what you identify yourself as in an email, your name,
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it never has failed me ever.
Exactly. And if we believe in
Yeah,
energy,
yeah,
the energy goes. It
Hmm.
is incredible, isn't it? Can
Hmm.
you imagine the people, well, our ancestors, thinking that we were going to be able to do this, what we are doing right now? That I am here in Massachusetts, you are in
Oregon.
in Oregon. I was about to say Washington, Washington.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
are you are in Oregon, and we are seeing each other.
Yeah.
They never thought that we were going to do that. So
Uh-huh.
that is the same thing that I am saying. The energy, guys, the energy is a real, real, real thing. And it travels.
And our ancestors are always with us, always. And I I created my lineage deck, and discovered after I had done a search on my name, my surname, right? This is why I've always been pulled to these cards, the cartonomacy cards, regular playing cards,
Mm,
because back in the day,
mm.
I was one of them gypsies reading cards when it come out, when it first started developing and all that.
Wow.
And they're the Carpathian Highlands is where my people were, and it's near Ukraine and Poland and the what's that other one? What's that other one? Slavic region, right in there. That's
Hmm.
that's where it developed. So, yeah, it's
Ooh,
trippy, but yeah, and I talked to him, and I've when I really just get where I just need help, and I did this the first time blatantly, just did this. I said, my parents, both sets of grandparents, I mean, just recently passed, in my lifetime,
yes,
I
yes.
says, look, I need help. I need this and I need this in this item. It was the therapy table, the massage table I was looking for. It had to be better than 350. It had to hold more than that. It had to, well, in 24 hours. I looked on Craigslist,
Yeah.
and this is up in the Washington area, so it covers. I thought I was the week before. I thought I was going to have to drive to British Columbia to get the thing that I needed.
Uh-huh.
24 hours. I checked back on Craigslist, and there it was, less than 5 miles from me, under what I thought I was going to have to pay for it. A man who's been doing this his entire life professionally had decided he wanted a new table. So the one I got held 1,500 pounds. It had a heater in it. And yeah,
Interesting. So
yeah,
that might be a very good theme to share with the audience, or the audience sharing with us the concept of manifestation.
yeah, yeah,
Because look at what you did.
yeah.
You put it out in the universe.
Hmm.
And I think I am not very aware knowledge about that, but the Native American of this country, they do something like a circle outside in the yard where they manifest also what they want. They
Hmm.
put it with different
Yeah,
ornaments or things. So we have gotten so well because of the industrialization. We have gotten so away of that
yeah,
practice of manifesting, of asking. If you don't ask, you don't get. Of
yeah.
course, I cannot say, well, you know what? I would like to be Selena Gomez, to have that, or to have the body of J Lo. I cannot manifest that because it's not coming. It's not coming. It's not happening.
Uh-huh.
But, for example, what you said, what you needed. When I came to find a job in
Okay,
1988,
Selma, your
yes.
your volume, your volume just got bumped or something.
What about now?
Say
What about
again.
now? Uh, is it getting better?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
it could be, uh, even though I am not getting the sign here, but it could be that the internet is not stable.
Okay, yeah, it just dropped a little bit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I
Oh
just
no,
didn't.
no, that's okay. I will later on. I will look for. Let
Okay,
me know. Let me know. But
I
what I
will.
was saying is that in 1988, I arrived here to find a job in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
and I found a job in less than 1 week. I found a job. I found an apartment for my family in less than a job. Of course, at that time I was far away from the concept of manifestation, but maybe unconsciously. Well, not unconsciously. The collective unconscious, the guys, the ancestor knew the dire necessity of my husband at the time and the boys to move out from where we were.
Uh-huh.
Um, they produce. Of course, I am coming with something to offer. I had my bachelor degree. I had the possibility of being able to be bilingual. All of that.
Hmm.
But at the same time, in 1 week and a half, it was a very for a long time around the area of Springfield. They used to call me the angel girl or the miracle girl or something
Oh,
like that.
wow. That's
But
so
I
sweet.
found a job in less than 1 week. So again, is the message of manifestation. So I wonder what questions the audience might have regarding that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if anyone has questions on manifestation, please do put them in the put
Let
them in.
me answer something here.
Okay.
No, no, I am not living in Puerto Rico yet. She calls it La Isla del Encanto. That's one of because it is an enchanted island. No, I've been living in here since, since 1988.
Oh, yeah. That's wow. Yeah.
Hinda other. So I wonder if you have been in Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful, mm,
Mm,
especially the
I've
beach.
never been, but
Oh,
yeah.
oh, we have Dave here. Hello, David.
All right.
We didn't see you yesterday.
David's here?
Yeah,
Oh, where do you see him at?
thank you. Thank you,
Oh,
Linda.
oh, there
Is
you are. Hi, David.
I am, yes. Great. So, what about some questions regarding manifestation? Have you tried to manifest something? Or do you feel that, oh no, that cannot happen? That's because that's magic.
Mhm. Yeah. I know. I tell people, I said, you just got to talk out loud to them. Your ancestors, your dead relatives, they'll talk to you.
Dead Roshan?
Oh, and Eder, she went there on her honeymoon.
Who?
Uh,
Him?
Hinder, Hinder.
Oh, wow. Yes, I am in South Hadley, very close to the big campus of the University of Massachusetts,
Yeah.
close to Northampton, uh, Manholyoke.
And she's trying to manifest more financial abundance right now. Me too. I'm going to be marketing my cards here real soon. I'm setting up to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's wonderful. Okay. So do we want to read on something? Is there something on your mind you want to read on, or anybody in the chat?
We
Yeah.
can read maybe in general what to
Okay.
do or how to go about manifesting. What you should do. Is that a appropriate question? I say,
Oh, to
what
read on.
is
Well, because that's, you just got to set your intention.
Oh, here is one. I think. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't. I think it is one, but I'm not sure. Bernie.
Oh, hi, Barney.
So tomorrow is May 1st. Will the
Okay.
shopping blackout have an effect on the billionaires who own our country. Can we make it a shorter one? Verdi. Okay. What will be the outcome of the strike tomorrow on May 1st? Is that okay, Bernie? Is that enough? I mean, does
So
it?
that's just a no buy day tomorrow. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, no buy, no eating out. For those of you that can make it, don't go to work. And some parents are not sending the kid to school.
All right. Good.
So, what will be the outcome?
Okay. What would be the outcome? Where's my? Oh, there it is. Okay. What would be the outcome of the no buy day tomorrow? What will be the outcome? No,
Oh, wow.
tomorrow. What will be the outcome tomorrow?
If you, I am ready. Do you mind?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. What I do for those of you that do not have not seen me before, I do the energy spread, and we start with the situation. Oh, oh yeah. My fingers are not letting me. Okay, so the cards are saying that there will be the Empress. An Empress is creativity and abundance, but it will not. Hopefully, it will not be the abundance for them. It will be that creativity of the strike. My what might do is to bring more of those blackouts. So there is something coming out of this endeavor, because it's going to be the first one that we will try to do that here, at least for now. So we start with abundance, and it looks like it's going to get us to the truth. Will it be impactful? Nine of Wands, people are going to persevere doing it, and will bring a balance in the relationship between our power as people and consumers and the government. It's kind of telling them, no, no, we need justice and we need the truth, and we are going to persevere with this strike. And the whisperer, the advice is that it's going, the hangman, there's going to be a shift in perspective, not only from us that will be doing it, but also from them who will be affected.
That's what you got? Okay. Because I think I pretty much got the same thing. My first card up is the Empress. You know,
Oh, yes, great.
like Russia and, all this terrible, yeah, what they're doing. And us as the Five of Wands, we have had enough of this. We have had enough.
Yes,
And the Two of Wands is the third card out. We are making plans, make their lives miserable.
yes,
And the unseen energy card is the King of Cups, the visionary who sees this going on and is going to bring change, because the Emperor is right behind him. And then you got the Four of Wands. So yeah, it's coming. They're going to feel it. That's what I
yeah.
got.
So
Thank
we
you,
need,
Fern.
we need to take more control of on our own power
Yeah,
to
yeah,
and let them know, no, we have the ultimate power.
yeah, we do. We outnumber them.
Hello, Mari.
Yep. Yeah, I think so too, Bern. We on the same vibe there. Spirit speaking. Spirit speaking. Yep. So Let's see. Do we want to do a reading on this weekend?
You put there, Patty, I'm focusing on manifesting financial abundance. The hard part is not focusing on the lack of money,
Yeah.
writing your bills. Do you mean going overboard? Yeah, yeah. What about if we, before we talk about, hold on. I don't know if that it was Patty's a comment, not necessarily a question, but we do have someone here. I'm sorry,
Carl.
Calhisi.
Carl. Just
Oh, Carl.
Carl.
It is. Is it too late for us for a reading? I mean, it would be easier if you put it in.
Yeah, just put your question in the chat, Carl.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we got plenty of time for readings.
Yes.
Thank you. I thought so. Huh? Are you?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to call it him, but she says that she keeps hearing
Yeah, I see
in her
that.
thoughts the final phrase of the Pledge of Allegiance.
We all recited in public school.
With liberty and justice for all. We are so, we've been betrayed, isn't it?
Yeah, we have been betrayed. We really have. So, yep. I was really grateful that King Charles delivered the speech that he did. Yeah.
Okay. Carl says, may I hear from my guides for what's coming up for me today with Mercury deal? I am not very knowledgeable about the Mercury deal. Loretta can explain, but we can.
Mercury is. Here we go. I'm going to take that down. There we go. I know. Okay, what do we got there? It says, may I hear from my guides for what's coming up for me today with this Mercury deal? Okay, I don't remember which planet it is, but they're tied to Mercury. And Mercury's communication,
Yes, Mercury's communication, exactly.
Geminis are tied to Mercury off the top of my head. So
what is going on, or what?
And plus that, we've got a full moon in Scorpio tomorrow. Yeah. Full moon. Yeah.
So what is coming up for Carl?
Yeah. I heard my girl. What's coming up for me today with this Mercury? All right. Today. All right, Carl. Today with the Mercury. The chemical element. Yes. Yep. We know. Yep. Yeah, I loved King Charles' speech. Oh, you have a British husband? Oh, I must have really appreciated that. Yeah, I was too. I was so happy. Okay, the Mercury effect on Carl.
I can go. In the situation, Carl, we get the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, the way I've seen it, she has a history. I learned that she is the woman who went through a lot of different troubles. And because of that, she's very rational. She doesn't dwell on all of the painful experiences she went through. And she seeks the truth in a rational way. And she is that type of person or advisor that sometimes you find that is kind of blunt. Not that she doesn't want to nurture you, but she will be more blunt than the Queen of Cups, for example. So for you, Carl, it looks like some advice is coming your way, and an advice that it's going to be maybe blunt. Let's see what the cards are saying. Oh, wow. New journey with a fool. The high priestess, Carl.
Mhm.
This is the wisdom within yourself. The queen might be telling you, you need to think what you really want. Who are you, Carl? What really do you want? And then embark yourself in this journey. And then the Nine of Pentacles. And then feel satisfied and accomplished when you start doing this with the Fool. Also, it could be that the Nine of Pentacles is telling you you are feeling satisfied or accomplished. Don't sit there. We say it in Spanish, no te sientes en los laureles. Don't get too comfortable in your satisfaction. Go and move and go and into a new journey, knowing that you have a wisdom within yourself. And the whisperer, which is the final advice, is the Knight of Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacle is the most reliable, the slow focus of the knight in the tarot, meaning you need to keep focus. And when you start, you finish slowly, one step at a time.
Okay.
I hear that what is coming is a challenge for him.
Yeah. Yeah. And I noticed Carl, he responded, is is it this female buyer that I last minute reconnected last night and hopefully meet her today? I found that interesting because the unseen energy, I pulled three cards, and the unseen energy is a female, the Queen of Wands.
Mhm.
Over this. And the first card I pulled, which is shows up in the uncertainty of your question today, is the Five of Pentacles. You know, you're feeling just not real sure, right?
Mhm.
But you're going for it with the Knight of Wands.
Take
All
action.
right,
Yeah.
traveling right to it. Third card up is the Fool. So
Oh,
I think
too.
that is yes, is a very
Loretta
positive.
and I yeah, our guides are getting there with us.
Yeah, yeah. So there's potential in there, and
Yeah.
there's exploration, new possibilities. That's what is happening. So do some deep breathing, and have the best of energy going in, and we'll find out next time how it
Yeah.
goes. You let us know. I like that. That's what I got.
Antigone, what do you mean your deck went out today? What is that? It
What's that?
says, "Hey Selma, your deck went out today." Deck
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
went out today. Do you mean that the cards fly
Oh,
because my?
Auntie Vaughn. Yeah,
Oh, oh, I
there
see.
you go.
Oh, I don't. Oh my God, Antivan, you cannot imagine. Thank you very much. It will come to a house that it will be very much appreciated.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right, good.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Lots of kisses. Thank you. Did you order more tarot cards? Selma Burns asking.
No, no, there is an angel that uh, I don't know how to put it, because if I say it in words, it's going to be less than good. Is someone who decided to give me a gift of a
Oh, no.
very nice, deep, deep in symbols of the
An
tarot.
amazing deck. That's
It
great.
is an amazing deck, and
I
it is
can't
in
wait to
Spanish
see it.
too.
Hi,
So
Crafty. Oh, and then
okay,
he goes, go to sleep, Carl. We love you. We'll see you next time. All right?
luck.
Yes,
Okay.
good luck. Yeah.
So, okay,
Okay.
who else would like to talk about manifesting? Oh,
Well, we've got another question. What is coming in for me at work next? This is from
okey-dokey,
Crafty1-11.
okey-dokey.
Okay.
You know what? I will try today with that, the Lenormand.
Okay.
Okay, what is coming in for me at work next?
What is coming in? Crafty
What is
at work
coming in
next.
for me, crafty? What next? For work. Wait, what's coming on for me?
All right. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. What is coming? Oh, all right.
Okay, I can go.
What is
In
good?
Lenormand, different from the although the tarot also we pay attention to the connection of the cards. Lenormand, the cards are in very well connected. And in this case, my the system that I learned uh,
Run.
of 5 cards, the one in the middle is the core message, and I got the whip
Uh-oh.
or the broom. I'm crafty. You know what this might mean. I mean, when I tell you what is the meaning, this could be arguments in the job or something that you need to sweep and get it over, get it out of your way. Okay. It could also be discipline, something that you need to do over and over again, like when you sweep the floor with a broom.
Okay.
So let's see what about that makes sense depending on the other cards. The first one was the ring, commitment or contract. Because in the job it could be a contract that is renewed, circle contract that is renewed, commitment or promises. And then the tree, the tree takes a long time, roots, could be health, but this is not your question. So health, we are going to put it aside, and it can be growth. So when I put the three together, the whip could mean maybe some discipline or some arguments that it will take some time or to grow, and commitment. Let me read it this way. The commitment can take might help you to grow in this job, and but it can be patient. It can take a little bit of time to get rid of some of the obstacles, and then so your feelings and your passions or your desires will come on. And I like to end with a tower, because a tower is you will stand tall, rise above, and this could be the building where you are working. Whoops,
Is
that's
that? I'm sorry.
okay. I will do so crafty, because you know where you work. This could be any governmental building, a library where you work, university. I am thinking hospital, but this for me could be the building in itself of your job, or it could be that you will rise above with your passions and desires, as long as you get rid of some things that you need to sweep out. And be careful with the argument, but it has to be patient. But there's a contract and there's a commitment. I hope it makes sense for you. Oh, government building. Yep. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that
She says that I'll take the phone ring as confirmation. Yeah. Yes.
there you go. I pulled three cards. In the middle of it is the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is you doing your assessment of the situation, you know, and reflecting on it. The first card up was page one, or page cups, you know. Um, I think there's a message coming in, a news coming in, because the third card up is the Tower. Okay, so this is sudden, but maybe not so much if you're feeling it coming on. There's a change. The
Big-
unseen energy is the High Priestess, you know,
mm,
where secrets are.
mhm.
So there seems to be a shift of some sort coming. That's what I'm hearing. Hope that helps. Yeah, two towers. So I'd say there's a shift. There's a shift coming. Yeah.
Two towers, exactly. The
Yeah.
difference is that the tower from Lenormand is about independence, stand tall, uh,
Mhm.
rising above, and building.
Yeah.
But in the tarot, it's a little bit.
It's
No, it's
it's a
not a little bit. It
yeah.
is. It is a very strong card where it's telling you that some drastic changes are coming, and sometimes they are good
Yeah.
because they liberate you from anything, from
Yeah, they're always a blessing, you know? I mean, it may not feel like it in the moment, but
yeah,
it is because you're going to be better on the other side of it. You know,
exactly.
I
Well,
even list the blessing on mine. It's a blessing.
yes,
Okay. How we doing? All right.
we need to be grateful for having people who we can talk to, and
Oh, yeah.
it's nice to see that the people in the chat are talking to each other. That's
Hmm.
good. And I've been trying to tell myself, remember to be grateful.
Yeah.
So we are grateful for that.
Hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Patty. Yeah. Much love to everyone. So, do we want to do a reading on the collective for the greater good? See what we got coming up for this weekend?
Okay, for this weekend,
Yeah, for
how
this
do you
weekend.
like to? How do you like to
The
phrase
energy. How about if we look at the energy of the weekend
of
ahead?
in the
Okay.
United States for the
In
collective?
the United States for the collective. Yeah. United States for the collective. The energy for this weekend. The energy for this weekend. United States. The energy. The energy. United States.
I think I am. I don't know. I am getting some repetitive cards. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's what we want to hear. What we need to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I oops. The Queen of Swords is coming back for the collective. So it's time to be blunt, maybe.
Hmm.
It's time for the collective to seek the truth. And we are overwhelmed, but pay attention to your emotions and keep it close to you. Be more rational. And we are into a new journey. And we need to believe that we will be in a new journey, making good moral choices. This is the lovers. Like, for example, tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
moral choices. And the Page of Pentacle is that young energy that keeps uh, wanting to study, to pay attention to how to maximize our resources. And the resources could be time, uh, resources could be even relationship, how to maximize your, as what Patty was saying, how to maximize your resources.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that, study that, keep focus on how to maximize our resources. And uh, this is important because we've been kind of
What?
alerted that things might get even tougher than $4 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
It might be getting tougher than that, and problems with the food. So we might need to understand that the journey might be a difficult one, will require moral choices, require the focus on how to maximize what we have. And then the whisperer is the prosperity is there. We have the potential for prosperity, but hey, you need to keep focus on the resources. But there is that promise. Let's put it this way.
Okay. All right. Now, what I got, counting the unseen energy card, I got 3 major arcana and 1 pip. So, what we've got here, the star with purpose. The star is about purpose and hope,
And hope in the future.
inspiration, and enlightenment. All right. In the middle of the night, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, the vision for abundance for our country. And then we've got the movement, the expansion, the destiny of the Wheel of Fortune. That's where we're going. And it will bring us evolution, evolvement through the Empress. So
Okay.
that's the big picture of it. The big, big picture.
How will May 1st boycott go tomorrow? We did kind of read the outcome. Maybe not
Yeah.
how will it go.
Well, it's going to go. It is going to make a difference. Is how
Exactly.
it's going to go.
Yeah. We
It's
read
going to be seen as purposeful, as a vision for our country, as a destiny. We're
exactly.
headed there. We are going to experience growth and evolution. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, no
In the
child learns to walk without falling and getting a few scrapes and bumps and bruises along the way. That's just
yeah, in the beginning of today, both Loretta and I got the Empress as the big situation. So we kind of agree that, or felt that it was saying that it was a creative moment that was going to come with abundance. And with that, what I also, and the other cards also saying that it was about justice. But with the Empress, what I heard was that it's not going to be the only one. It's going to create more fertility, meaning it's going to be repeated. Only one is not going to do the trick, but it's going to create a abundance. That's what and Loretta got the Empress also. So that for me was a confirmation.
yeah, yeah. I do believe so. Absolutely. And let's see, we've got Stephanie has got a question. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. That was what we've got, Steph. So,
Coleman is talking about my path is cloudy. How can I improve the situation? Path,
how
path
can I improve
is
my
cloudy.
oh,
How can I improve the situation? Okay.
oh, that sounds like an oracle card for me. My esoteric.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to use. If you prefer the tarot, I will do the tarot. But I was going to go with the Coleman. Sorry, that's your last name. With the Lenormand, I can do also the tarot later. But how is my path? Oh, my path is cloudy. How can I improve the situation? So she's already using the word clouds. So I
Yeah.
will use the significator, the clouds.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. You know, I want-
Okay.
Okay.
So we are looking for the clouds first. Oh, the
Um,
clouds are the second card. So it
oh,
will be the second. It will not be the most important message. So it will be the second card,
for pounds.
and then
How come
the
she's in
third.
this situation?
Oh, the four and the five.
Send me call.
It's interesting. I am getting this, and I know I am shuffling. I know that I am shuffling good. Okay, so V, you are asking. My path seems to be cloudy, but what the message of the Lenormand is that it's ending the
Oh,
coughing. But this coughing is not dead. It's ending. So sometimes it's painful. The ending is painful, but it's moving. It's moving. So maybe the clouds are moving. I got this. V, you might know what, because you know what is your path, but, or your path is cloudy, but you know what you are asking. So I will read. There's some commitment or some surprises or I mean, promises repeating in a cycle or maybe contract, but I have a feeling that this is more emotional for you. So there are some commitment that were in doubt, that were confusing, and this confusion is ending. But it could be painful, the ending, but it will help you to grow, and it will take time, but it will keep you rooted. And again, the tower. It will keep you rising, for you to be independent, to be more yourself, or to achieve long standing. In this case, this growth will be long standing. So something, what I would pay attention to this. The confusion will end, not necessarily a happy ending. I am not seeing. Uh, this is a good one, and this is a good one, but it takes some time. V. Okay.
okay. Is that, were you, okay. All right. I'm going to give you the oracle, and I also pulled 3 tarot cards. So I'm going to do the tarot first. We've got the 7 of Wands. So there's energy of defending your position, you know, or defending where you're at. There's tenacity and resistance involved here. Standing your ground, that card is famous for. In the middle of it, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about family and your legacy, um, your security, your strength, and your wealth. The third card, we've got the 2 of Wands, which is choices and planning, looking ahead, aspirations. Now, the bottom, the unseen energy card of this, the Tower came up again.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's, and it is a blessing, but there's going to be a change. There's some kind of change happening, and it's the unseen energy. So it's just like that cloud you're feeling.
Yes.
It's the cloud over. You stand in your ground, your security and strength and legacy,
Yes.
and this planning, this aspiration
Yes.
that you are being drawn to.
And the
And
cloud moves.
pardon?
The cloud in the Lenormand moves.
Yeah,
And now that I am reading her question again, what she's asking also is how can she improve the situation? And the messages in the Lenormand is that you need to stand your ground. Exactly. Remember the ring,
yeah,
your contract with yourself. It's something about what you need to pay attention about what you really want, and the growth and take time.
mm,
Maybe that's the most important aspect of the Lenormand. How can I improve the situation? Pay attention, be patient, and give yourself some time for
mhm,
your commitment.
yeah. Okay, now I'm going to give you the message of the animors, the esoteric message here in the flowers. You are protected as you rise into your true sight. So, whatever this Two of Wands is about your aspirations and stuff, that's what this is speaking to,
Beautiful.
right? And then we've got the unseen energy here is the China Asters, and the message there is stand in your truth with a clear heart and steady courage. So, even though you're in this cloudy sphere, what I would suggest is, and I talk about this, is to start your day out with positive affirmations for yourself. Um, some kind of self-help to get your mind more clear, more focused on
Yeah.
just this one day, you know?
Yes.
And so and AI can help you uh, form aspirations or affirmations for your day. You know, just pick your favorite AI and say, "Help me out with this." Just for today. Okay, do a just for today affirmation, and you'll be amazed at how you will find yourself clearing that cloud that you feel like you're in. So
Yeah.
that's what I got for you.
And don't forget who you are.
Yes,
Don't forget who you are.
absolutely.
Hi, Jasmine. Nice. She's using a different name, but I know. Yes.
All right. Since soul growth and progress based upon our soul plan contract. Oh, yes, yes, yeah. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. Yeah. The only thing guaranteed in life is change. Change and evolving. It's what we do. Time doesn't stand still for anybody.
Yes.
Stand upon. Okay. Okay. Time done. Glad you're back, Bern. uh,
So, hey guys, we started talking about manifesting. Is anybody there? I know that some of you are talking about financial. Is there somebody else who are having problems manifesting because you're afraid of that you might be manifesting something that maybe you think you don't deserve, which is not true necessarily, but okay.
maybe, maybe I'll try.
I am going to start. I finished, as a matter of fact, guys, I finished my quantum healing course and I
Oh,
passed the test. So I am just practicing a little bit the induction, but I am manifesting. You're welcome, you're welcome, B. I am manifesting what I want, and I want to be able to keep being a coach, a life coach, and the Lenormand tarot and the hypnosis. So the next thing, and I will be accountable for you in next sessions, is I will let you know how I am, how is that coming, because now I have to sit down and sit down with candles, center myself, and then manifest what I want to do with that next.
Mhm. Oh, and Selma,
Girl,
Selma,
come on. Manifest me some lot of numbers. Come
the number
on. 555. Five.
love that. Oh, and also, Selma was telling me before we came on that we're going to have to in 2 weeks. You're not going to be able to do Wednesday, so we'll just do this time frame again. You know,
Yes,
and move that one to Thursday. So in 2 weeks, it'll be on Thursday again, same time frame.
yes.
Yeah. So if
And
the
also
girls come.
remember, I don't know if we can do it again. If you want readings, uh, you can reach me at selmases25 at gmail.com.
Yeah. I,
Selmases25 at gmail.com.
yeah. I put it in the chat earlier,
Yes.
and I will do it again. At, Selma said, there we go. I like that handle. That's really good. Selma says.
I enjoy that in therapy when I was doing therapy for the kids. Eh,
Uh-huh.
oh, and we would be in group therapy. Oh my God, that was the best time. And it was because it was working with kids suffering from supposedly ADHD, because I put that in quotation, guys.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, but oh, it was so good because they were feeling that they needed to pay attention. So it was Simon Says. So I always remember what Selma Says is when Janine was the one who gave me the name. Remember Janine Henrik Bendrick Cedric? Oh
Really?
gosh, I forgot her last name, Janine, in our group.
Oh, yeah, Janine Bennett.
Yeah, she was the one who came up with it should be Selma Says.
Oh, she is so smart and
So,
sharp. She's very sharp.
so
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it is. It's catchy. I agree. So, well, we're almost up the hour. How about we do, let's see, we already did one about this weekend for the collective. You got
Um,
any ideas, Selma?
yes, let me see. Uh, because I wanted to do something regarding with the how to manifest.
Okay.
But that is very it's a ritual that you can create your own. You do your own. It's
Yeah.
what works for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you guys are interested in knowing what will happen with Comey.
Oh, yeah.
We can ask about that. What
Yeah.
will happen? Because it's coming very hotty.
What is coming with the lawsuit, right? Oh,
Huh?
well, I thought it got kicked. I thought I seen where it got kicked out.
Really? The
Yeah.
second one already?
Yeah, because I mean, it's freedom of speech. It was a picture.
Yes, exactly. I wonder if this was just a distraction, but it is embarrassment. It's an embarrassment.
It's a nothing burger, like Burns said. It is. It's a nothing
Yes.
burger.
So let's then another one catchy one.
Okay. Spiritual. Here on YouTube. Let's see. Gotta
Let's
be something real, right?
let's see. Jennifer Aston. Will Jennifer Aniston? I mean, this is a joke. Uh,
Okay.
if Jennifer Aston finally going to get married, she's so cute
Hasn't she been married? What?
with Brad. Well, I am
Brad
so
and
behind on the gossip.
Affleck, wasn't it that? She's
No,
the one
no,
that
Brad
bounced in
Pitt.
between.
Oh, that you are talking about Jennifer Garner.
Oh,
That's the Ben Affleck guy girl.
okay.
It's like, oh,
Okay. Well, let's see. And we've got Labor Day weekend is coming up. Is that right?
Labor Day. No,
Is that
that's in
what we're heading
September.
for?
Eh,
Okay.
September, May. What is May? In May, there's one that is very important at the end.
Yeah,
Memorial
that's what I was thinking.
Memorial Day.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yep.
Memorial Day. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We have smart ones in the chat. Okay.
That's on the 28th. That's far
Yeah.
away yet.
Yeah,
The
that's me.
energy can,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the
Well,
energy
we
change.
could read on the energy for next week.
Good. Already we did for the weekend.
Yeah,
So
we
now
did the
we can
weekend,
do
so
for the
let's
week.
we'll follow up with the week. You
Okay,
know.
okay. Yeah. Or you know what? What to pay? What about to make it a little bit more interesting so we can do some homework for
Okay.
the audience? What to pay attention?
What to pay
This
attention to?
yes. What to
Okay.
pay attention to this week?
Okay.
Oh, I would love
I
to
like
see.
that. A second different. How about the Hebrew word? Okay. Okay. So what to pay attention to this upcoming week from like Monday through Friday?
Okay.
What
Uh,
to pay attention to?
yeah. What? Okay.
What should everybody pay attention to? There you go.
Yes. Because there are many signs, and we tend not to stop to look at them.
Yep. Okay.
To pay attention. This.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'll be damned. Okay. Sorry. I'm seeing energy again. The tower.
Oh my goodness, the tower has been showing up. Oh yeah, a lot of drastic changes. Oy.
Yeah. You know, and we had that for the weekend coming up too, so it must be carrying over. What I find interesting here, though, I pulled just the 3 cards. See,
Go ahead.
we've got the Ace of Cups in the middle, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's some good stuff, good beginnings. But what's interesting here is the first card up is the Queen of Swords,
Uh-huh.
and the last card is the Page of Wands. Now,
Mhm.
they're not even facing each other.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
Like they're headed in 2 different directions. Somehow that's kept bearing. That's why this tower is here. In the middle, though, there's some kind of fresh start and new beginning. Right in the middle of this. And so I'm asking myself, these are 2 females, and these are 2 different generations. Okay.
Because we're talking to a large audience.
The
Yeah.
young one is looking forward.
With new
The
ideas.
old lady's looking in the past.
Exactly.
You know? So this is interesting to see what comes. What do you got?
Good. And again, we need to remember that when we are asking a question like that, we are so different. We are equal and at the same time different, no?
Yeah.
So there will be different things that people need to pay attention to. Okay. So in my case, it's the hermit.
Okay.
Shed light on darker places
Mm-hmm.
or darker ideas. Pay attention to go take some moment to think about yourself and don't and shed light on those dark places that you have inside. Not about bad thing, about negative ideas, negative thoughts. Then seek the truth, collaborate, 3 of Pentacles, and again, the Empress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and be nurture something,
Yeah.
create or nurture any creativity on your kids, your grandchildren, and also then the whisperer, the page of sword. That's you know that some
Uh-huh.
people call this is bad news, but not necessarily. In this case, it might be controversial because it's with the
See,
truth
I relate the swords to knowledge and
and
truth.
curiosity. Yeah, but
Yeah.
some. What is it that you say it in English?
What's
The
that?
curiosity killed the cat. Is that what it is?
Yeah, curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back.
Maybe that's why he's called the page of sword. Sometimes people call the spy or bad news because sometimes the truth is not very easy to
Yeah.
absorb. But regarding the question about what do we need to pay attention, well, some people need to pay attention on to be with themselves a little bit more,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
investigate. Others might need to look for the truth in a more rational way. Others might need to look for how can I contribute? How can I collaborate? And others can pay attention how can I show more my emotions and support someone around myself, around,
Yeah. Yeah.
and help in the creation of a much better environment around us.
That's beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Thank you. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to bring this to a close now. Thank you very much, everybody. My moderators, visitors, new ones. Subscribe if you haven't already. Selma will be back with me in 2 weeks, same time slot.
On Thursday next time, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday the next time, so that'll be great. And I'll be back on with Amy and her spirit in about 50 minutes. So do another live. All right. So love to y'all. Hopefully you hang out with Amy and me too, and we'll see you soon. Okay.
Thank you for inviting me, Loretta. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for coming, Selma. I loved our collaborations. These are
Oh, me
wonderful, and
too.
everybody's enjoying it.
Me
So
too.
we're going to
Me
keep it
too.
going. So thank you. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 2 weeks here.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.